Hi everyone, my name is Shifa Saltagi Safadi and I am the author of Getting Between, my National Book Award winning novel in verse, as well as my upcoming Sisters Alone, which is my second novel in verse about two sisters stuck home alone in a blizzard. And today I wanted to talk about figurative language. Figurative language is one of those really cool poetry tools that is present in almost all verse novels. I have yet to find a verse novel that doesn't use figurative language in a cool way. And typically the figurative language is when language is used to compare or bring to life with imagery the words on the page to create a sort of image in the reader's mind, and also to show emotion within the character as well. Different ways to use figurative language include metaphors, similes, or today's example, which I'm going to show, personification. So with personification, that is when something is said to have human attributes, even though it's not a human. And I'm going to use two poems that talk about the sun. There might be other videos where I delve into other figurative language, but for the sake of this video, we're going to do personification. Page 141, Iced. It's a rare warm January day, so we have Wednesday's gym class outside on the football field. Austin and his friends trudge in front of me, and he glances back with a cold, cruel scowl. When I turn back, Faddy and Jerry glower behind me. Like a kicker who's been iced, being between the biting chill of my classmates unnerves me. Personification. When something not human acts human, as in, it's only fitting that the sun glares at me too. So in this poem, Gideon feels like he's being iced out, and he feels like everyone is against him, and he's like a kicker who's been iced. He is just not having a good day, and so the sun feels like it's glaring at him, which both gives imagery of the sun being particularly bright on this January day, but in a glaring way. So in a very bright but not very warm way. And also it shows his emotions. He's describing the sun as glaring rather than bright and sunny and in good terms. So you can kind of see his emotions and see the image in your mind of that glaring sun. Now I'm going to read another poem at the end of the book that uses the same sort of personification, but it kind of takes it a different way. It's sort of a mirror of that poem, and it shows a different way of describing sunlight to show Kareem's different emotions this time. On page 310, Overtime, Scrimmage. Sunlight smiles down on me the day of my spring scrimmage. This is Kareem, coach announces, clapping me on the back. I look around at the other players on spring squad. Damon and Clay nod in greeting. They look impatient, waiting to start, their gaze on the football gripped between coach's fingers. I'm going to stop here. So as you noticed with the first stanza, it said sunlight smiles down on me. So again, can sunlight smile? No, but it is again an example of personification. And instead of describing the poetry, instead of describing the sun with poetry that shows it being glaring, this time the figurative language shows the sun smiling. And so we're starting the poem on the right foot. Kareem's loving it. He's here. He's hyped. It's spring scrimmage. It's a good day. And we get those good vibes. And that personification reflects the emotions and gives us kind of a springy sunlight feel that shows bright sunshine rather than a glare. I hope you enjoyed today's tip, and I hope you try personification and other types of figurative language to make your words come alive in poetry. And thank you.